I joined at the beginning of April of '89. I was a huge fan. I mean, they were my favorite band. I listened to their records back and forth and constantly, and I was a barber at the time. But the band I was in had opened for the Lips several times, and a few times after our show, Wayne would come up to me and talk to me about my snare sound and how did I get it, and typical musician type banter. And I'd see their shows and just be blown away like everybody else. And you'd look at it and think, wow, I'd love to do that, but I mean, Richard's never gonna leave. But then one day I'm at work at the barber shop and the phone rings and it's Wayne, and he said Richard had left in the middle of the tour and asked if I wanted to come and finish out the tour with them. I mean, as soon as I got the call at the barber shop, I just went and laid down my scissors and see you guys, I'm out. I was happy with the guys I was with. We were all good friends, and all I agreed to at the time was to finish out the tour. And we were leaving in a week for Salt Lake City. So we threw together a few rehearsals. At first, we were actually just gonna play Never Mind The Bollocks, the whole record, and not even do lip songs. But we went through some of the lip songs and they saw that I could sing backup and harmony and stuff. I think we only ended up doing maybe Holidays in the Sun and Pretty Vacant by the Pistols. But on the drive to Salt Lake City, we went through a lot of the harmonies and kind of tried to nail stuff down without being completely set up. Salt Lake City, I thought, was the greatest show I had ever played. I walked off stage feeling great. Michael was like, you and I need to be connecting more up there. We need to be watching me more, and I need to, because I'm watching you. And I was like, oh, okay. So the next show was Phoenix, and that show we walked off stage, and Michael said, that's the way it's done. And actually, that show, the second show I played with them, I think their paper, it was voted Concert of the Year, to our amazement. But anyway, we played a couple more shows on the way out to LA to open for Jane's Addiction. But the long story short is basically one day I'm a barber, and literally a few days later, I'm in Los Angeles opening for Jane's Addiction in front of thousands of people. So it was a whirlwind at first. I kept kind of quiet, I guess. I was trying to learn from them, and it was just, I knew it was what I wanted to do.